Hello boys and girls, this is Mr. So. Welcome back for another lesson of biology. Today we are going through lesson 53 of chapter 16, Hormonal Control. Before you start watching the video, remember to like and subscribe my channel and also share the video to your classmates. Let's start. In the previous video, we know that organisms such as human beings, we are able to detect stimulus and give response. In this video, the main focus is how the stimulus detected by the receptors send a signal to the endocrine system and cause the effector to give a response. Let's start. Human endocrine system is a system which controls the release and production of hormones in our body. It consists of the endocrine glands, 內分泌腺, which produce the hormones. You can call it 荷爾蒙 or 激素 in Chinese. Sometimes, the glands, they might produce more than one kind of hormone. Endocrine gland has another name called the Douglas gland, 毛管腺. That means the hormone, they can diffuse directly into the blood and transport it into the blood without releasing using a duct. They don't have duct for the endocrine glands. A very typical examples of Douglas gland, that means the endocrine glands, is the testes, 睾丸. For a boy to turn into the male during puberty, there should be more and more release of male sex hormone from the testes into the blood of the boy and circulate around so that the boy shows the secondary sexual characteristics of a man, with broader shoulder, more muscles, growth of the pubic hair or hair on the armpit. This is how the hormones is released into the blood of the boy. If a man is castrated, 閹割咗, such as in the case in Qingqiu, there are 公公, right? Shown in the picture. If a man is castrated and become 公公, that means he is not having a pair of testes, 冇個睾丸啦. Of course, there will not be any release of male sex hormone into the blood. So that now, the castrated man, 閹割咗嘅男性, he is not having enough male sex hormone in the blood, he will act and looks very feminine. 望落有女性嘅特徵啦，冇咁男性啦。Please bear in mind that the endocrine glands 內分泌腺 such as the testes, it is different from the exocrine glands 外分泌腺. Exocrine glands, it has ducts such as the gastric glands. After knowing about the endocrine glands, let's take a look at the hormone released by the endocrine glands. Most of the hormone, they are protein or lipid in nature. They are for regulating your body process in some internal environment. Hormones, they are chemical messengers, and they are produced only in a small amount, and our body only needs a small amount. All the hormones, they are circulated and transported in blood, and they act on target organs only, such as for the male sex hormone, after releasing into the blood, it is going to stimulate the testes to grow bigger, the penis to grow bigger, the muscles of the male to grow bigger. Alright, so the hormones, they act on target organs. The action of hormones is also widespread, that means throughout your whole body and long-lasting. Think about the case of male sex hormone. Of course, the action is widespread. Every part of your body, growing of the hair, broadening of the shoulder, more and more muscles on your upper body and your lower body. The action of male sex hormone is widespread throughout your body. And the effect, of course, is long-lasting. It could last from the day of puberty to the day you died. After knowing the property of hormones and endocrine glands, can you please finish the MCQ on page 29 of your textbook? There are many different types of endocrine glands. Besides testes, 睾丸, another example is the pancreas, 胰臟. It can release hormones to regulate the blood glucose level. And the hormone released is called the insulin, 胰島素. Speaking of insulin, 胰島素, you should know a disease highly related to the insulin. That is diabetes, 糖尿病. 糖尿病指係一個人體內嘅胰島素分泌不足，你有唔足夠嘅 insulin， 或者你嘅 insulin 冇辦法發揮作用。如果你身體入邊 insulin 胰島素嘅數量唔夠，有咩問題呢？就會令到你不能夠控制血糖，有機會血糖過高。血糖過高會令到你嘅腎功能受損，高血糖亦都會令到你傷口復原得比較慢。咁點解唔足夠嘅 insulin 會導致到你有糖尿病，或者調翻轉，點解 insulin 胰島素可以控制血糖呢？ Let's take a look at it together. How do we regulate blood glucose level? Let's take a look at the case of a healthy individual. For a healthy individual, after eating the meal, the blood glucose level should increase. 血糖上升。When there's an increase in the blood glucose level, this increase in the blood glucose level is a stimulus, which is detected by the receptors in the pancreas 胰臟. Now I'm circling the pancreas. In the pancreas, there are many receptors which detects the increase in the blood glucose level. The pancreas, which is an endocrine gland, is going to produce more insulin hormone. So now let's take a look at the pancreas over here. Inside, it has a lot of more insulin production. After the production of more insulin, the insulin will be transported and diffused into blood vessels and circulate around the body. And one of the destination is to the liver. Liver cells, which is the target organ, will receive the hormone insulin. And then the liver cells are stimulated by the insulin to convert excess amount of glucose in the blood to glycogen. And the glycogen will be stored in the liver. This helps to, at the end, lower the blood glucose level. And the blood glucose level at the end returns to normal. The following notes shows you how the increased blood glucose level can return back to normal with the help of insulin. When there is an increase in the blood glucose level, pancreas 胰臟 it will detect and stimulate more release of insulin from the pancreas. After that, the pancreas will diffuse and transport the insulin in blood. In the circulation, insulin will travel to the liver and stimulates the liver cells to do the following. The liver cells will now convert the excess amount of glucose to glycogen for storage. At the end, there are less blood glucose, so that the blood glucose level decrease, go back to normal. The final part of this video is to compare the hormonal and nervous coordination. Both the hormonal and nervous coordination aims to transmit messages to the effector, so to give a proper response. And the hormonal and nervous coordination differs in the following ways. The table below shows you the difference in the nature of message, the route of transmission, the area of response, duration of effects, and the body process involved in the hormonal coordination and the nervous coordination. Take a look at the difference on your own. Please go to your textbook page 31 to finish the MCQ. There are other endocrine glands. Let's take a look. The endocrine gland which you can find near your cerebrum is called the pituitary gland, 腦下垂體. It releases the hormone which helps to control the release of other hormones from other endocrine glands. It also affects the growth, reproduction, and urine concentration. 如果腦下垂體生瘤有乜問題呢？有機會女士係月經唔嚟嘅，同埋持續咁樣不斷增加體重啦。咁其實呢個都係好影響個 reproduction 嘅。咁所以咧 pituitary gland 咧係影響 reproduction 㗎。 如果你個 pituitary gland 有問題嘅話咧，亦都有機會影響你嗰個泌尿系統嘅，有機會好似開水喉咁，飲少少水但係屙好多尿嘅，咁亦都係有問題。咁譬如 pituitary gland 咧係影響個 urine production 嘅。Another type of gland is called the thyroid gland 甲狀腺 which is found in the neck region. The hormones from the thyroid gland, it helps to regulate growth and development, and it also affects the metabolic rate. 以下呢幅圖咧 show 咗甲狀腺腫脹咗嘅情況啦，咁即係唔健康啦。咁甲狀腺唔健康有乜問題咧？甲狀腺脹大嘅話，有機會係你個甲狀腺過於活躍啊，咁其實係唔好㗎。點解咧？因為你個甲狀腺咧係影響新陳代謝。如果你甲狀腺太大，你就會增加你嘅新陳代謝，有機會令到你體重忽然間減輕啦。心跳啊、手震啦、冒冷汗啦、頻便啦，同埋月經有異常，咁呢啲其實咧都係一啲唔好嘅症狀嚟，咁所以要留意自己甲狀腺會唔會脹大，會唔會因為壓力過大而導致甲狀腺脹大，令到你成個新陳代謝 metabolism 上升咗咧。Another example of endocrine glands is called the adrenal gland 腎上腺 It releases the hormone called adrenaline. It helps to prepare the body for emergency action. 腎上腺素提升嘅時候咧，通常就係你緊張嘅時候啦。咁點解咧？因為腎上腺素多咗，就會令到你身體嗰個 metabolism 咧都增加，新陳代謝快咗，整多啲能量出嚟，吸多啲氧氣落去，呼吸快少少，心跳快少少，咁啊幫助你咧可能喺個好緊張嘅情況之下咧，有多啲嘅能量去做決定啊，或者逃走之類嘅。咁但係如果你長期都好緊張，長期都不斷有腎上腺素 adrenaline 咁樣製造出嚟嘅話咧，其實係對身體都唔好嘅，有機會咧令到你好容易感到攰啦，好虛弱啦，同埋有機會有抑鬱啦，或者咧你會不斷都喺好疲倦或者好緊張嘅狀況之下咧，你會特別想食嘢，咁所以咧都 make sure 你自己唔好太過緊張啦，要適時嘅放鬆，唔好等腎上腺素咧不斷製造啦。The final example of endocrine glands is the female ovary and the male testes. These sex organs, they stimulate the development of reproductive system and the secondary sexual characteristics. That's it for the video about the hormonal control. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.